You are disowned. Show your family members. Tell us your real name. Atiku challenges Tinubu. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post our juicy news update, please click on the notification bell. The camp of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar has described the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress (APC) Asiwaju Bola Tinubu as a wicked man who is fleeing when no one is pursuing him. The Atiku's campaign statement on Sunday alleged that Tinubu has too many skeletons in his cupboard to be allowed to become the next president of Nigeria. It was further alleged that the many secrets are why Tinubu and his handlers have refused to participate in public debate so his secrets will not be exposed. According to the Special Assistant to Atiku Abubakar on Public Communication, Frank Shaibu, who signed the statement, Asiwaju Tinubu was not recognized in 2007 by one of the known elders members of the Tinubu extended family, Abdurrafiu Babatunde Tinubu, who at that time was the head of civil service of Lagos State. According to him, a book was published by the former head of service that identified all the members of the Tinubu dynasties from the 19th century to date, with Tinubu's name conspicuously missing, and the author pointed out that anyone whose details are not contained in the book is not an authentic member of the Tinubu's family. Schreiber in a statement added that a name such as Bola should have a prefix or a suffix, but Tinubu's name it is unknown. The statement reads, "The wicked flee when no one pursues, but the righteous are bold as a lion," says the Holy Bible. This perhaps explains why the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, has refused to open himself up for scrutiny but continues to evade debates, non-partisan town hall meetings, and live interviews. Tinubu's entire life and personal is based on falsehood, and thus he cannot address these questions, hence his decision to continue to run all over the place. But these controversies did not begin today. In 2007, the former head of the civil service of Lagos State, Abdurrafiu Babatunde Tinubu, one of the eldest members of the Tinubu's family, published a book titled Onujimu Wura, The Tinubu Dynasty of Kakawa, Lagos, the Tree. Abdurrafiu included the names of all the members of the Tinubu dynasty from the 19th century to date. Conspicuously missing from the book was the name of Bola Tinubu. The author claimed anyone whose name was not listed in the book was not an authentic member of the Tinubu's family. Atiku's race is verifiable. Speaking further on the subject matter, Atiku's aide submitted that, unlike Tinubu, the past of the former vice president is easily traceable. He said Atiku's Abubakar's history has never been in doubt. His father was Garaba Abubakar, a Fulani trader and farmer, while Atiku's mother was Aisha Kande. Atiku was named after his paternal grandfather Atiku Abdulkader, who hails from one of Sokoto State and migrated to Kojoli village at Jada, Adamawa State. His maternal grandfather was Inuwa Dutsi, who migrated to Jeddah, Adamawa State from Dutsi, Jigawa State. Where is Tinubu from? Who are his parents? Who was Tinubu's father? What is his name? What is Tinubu's full name? Is it Bola Tito, or Omobolanle, or Abolaji, or Bolarinwa? While it is not uncommon for leaders to use a short version of their names, most times for the purpose of stylistic rendition, the full outlay of the names is nonetheless public knowledge. In the Second Republic, such names as Bisi Onabanjo, Bola Ige, Bisi Akande, and many more from the Southwest region are brand names of great political icons. But even as it is where everyone knew the governor of Lagos State in the Second Republic was known in full as Olabisi Onabanjo, Dito for Ajibola Ige, and the rest of such examples. However, it is confounding that in the case of the All Progressive presidential candidate, he is simply known as Bola Tinubu. No one knows the prefix or suffix to his Bola. More secrets about the background. The Atiku camp also questioned Tinubu's educational background, particularly his primary and secondary school details. Schreiber alleged that Tinubu also seems to have moved from infancy directly to university in the United States of America, hence his record as the only presidential candidate in the history of Nigeria not to include his primary and secondary school information on his INEC form CF001. Early in 1999, while contestant for the governorship of Lagos State, he lied on oath that he attended St. Paul's School, a real lawyer, and the Government College Ibadan. But his credential was soon challenged by the late legendary lawyer, Chief Gani Fawohimi, son, even as it had been established that Tinubu had no classmates in primary or secondary school. Eager to avoid another embarrassing scrutiny, he has now decided to be silent about his primary and secondary education rather than tell the truth. His campaign spokesman Festus Kanyamo shamelessly stated on the Rise television that Tinubu did not attend primary or secondary school and should thus be commended for beating the odds. You're asking what primary school one must have attended to go to secondary school. We want the younger ones to know that this is a virtue and not a vice. In those days, great men wrote exams from home, Kanyamo said. This is complete balderdash, given the fact that Kanyamo had in 2000 sued the Lagos State House of Assembly for clearing Tinubu of school certificate forgery. Since the All Progressive Congress continues to insist that they will not present their presidential candidate for media scrutiny, may we therefore call on the media handlers of this particular Bola Tinubu to reveal the country and its people the full outlay of Bola Tinubu's name? APC must come clean. The statement concluded by challenging the All Progressive Congress to disclose to Nigerian details about the party's presidential candidate, as people of a country deserve to know as much about someone that wants to lead them. The country and its people needs to know if the man seeking to become the president is known as Adebola, Ajibola, or perhaps it is just simply Bola Lokon. The nation shall be most grateful if the All Progressive Congress can remove its tiny veil out of many shades about the presidential candidate that they do not want the Nigerian people to know about. It is often said that you can fool some of the people over time and all of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. Nigerians must not allow a stranger, an anonymous man with no record, to control the destiny of over 200 million people, the Atiku aide concluded. Now, you don't have the right to come out and tell us who to vote for, what to do. I'm sorry, yes. What you should be doing by now, instead of coming out to invest your time in Tinubu's business, why not sell your candidate? Your candidate in a get crisis for party, you come and say they discuss another people matter. These people are not, they're not okay. You have crisis in your party. Your candidate voice is drowning out, and you're not saying anything about your candidate, but you're interested in using more than how many minutes to discuss another person. It doesn't make sense to me. Leave it us to Nigerians. We are the ones who's going to be given the job. You don't go for an interview and tell the interviewer that see this other candidate too. No look them. They no bring better certificates. Come. They no go to school. Leave it. Your own is go there. Speak for yourself. Jafuri, first of all, fight for your own head. So to me, this thing way PDP they do, you even should see them to know they're serious. That is what they are saying. They use how many minutes to discuss another candidate, not even to sell themselves. That's too bad. Yeah? If not, maybe their media, whatever, will they supervise them, this campaign spokesperson, I go don't fire those people because they need to do their work well. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.